Action.
That's why I'm recording. Mtoto mdogo ndio naingia. Hi friends, welcome to the SNS Diaries. Coming up next on the SNS Diaries. Today, Solo and I are attending the Kodong Clan listening party. Even within our love letter, a lot of emphasis from you guys, our audience, which we are always happy to take your feedback, is always on couples. Like, oh, bring CG so and so, bring CG so and so. And I'm happy to bring so and so, but do they really want to come? Today, Solo and I are attending the Kodong Clan listening party. In case you don't know, the Kodong Clan are walisema tusiwaite boy band, walisema tuwaite a fusion of different talents coming together to create the very thing that makes them alive, which is music. So we are going to the Michael Joseph Center, Safaricom. I never attend events with expectations. I try to go in very clear-minded, if that's a word. So expectations is looking great. There's a lot of people, more than I was anticipating. But yeah, Solo na mimi tumeingia. I'm wearing Eva Wambutu. Look on the water. What can I say? Let me tell you, Eva Wambutu, if you're watching this, she is such a talented and amazing Kenyan designer that I've been rocking with for, this will be our 4th year or 3rd year together. So yeah, I'm wearing custom Eva Wambutu head to toe, baby. And yeah, as I was saying, I did not expect to see this many people. The last listening party I went to, I don't know if you guys have watched, there was an episode we did with Charisma of artists, etc. Do not shit where you eat. That's all I'm gonna say.
If you could describe the album in one word, what would it be and why?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
One word. You.
Yo? That's it?
You're unpredictable. One word, fusion. Why? Because we are very different and we are very many. So there's a lot of fusion in the album. Yeah.
So the word I used to describe the album would be eclectic. Experimental, yeah. Nilikuwa na hiyo wadi ya Charisma. Nilikuwa naomba tu asianze tu One word level adventures. Was it like explore the show? If I explain now, in one word, adventurous.
Attending these events is a bit nerve-wracking, I think, just because of the unspoken social dynamics. You know, I can be like, mtoto mdogo ndio naingia, but then also I think hanging out with, I don't know if I should say like Kenyan celebrities, watu wanapendanga kupimanishana. It's like, and this is like an unspoken thing I think in Kenya with celebrities, like, sitakusalimia mpaka unisalimie. So sometimes tunaweza ingia huko and it's a staring contest.
I think sometime this year, around April, tulichukuana, tukaenda Kisumu for like a week or two. A week like this, equipment name. Then all these songs that you're listening to, most of them were actually from that one session.
I feel honored to attend such events, but most especially because I think people don't realize, and especially for me, I didn't realize how I had grown my net worth. And I know it's so cliche to say your network is your net worth, but it really is. And I'm forever grateful for a platform like the SNS because it has, you know, graced me with having the chance to meet people that ordinarily I would have never met, or it would have taken longer to meet them. So I'm usually extremely honored. Lakini yo kupimanishana, nawaona. I'm so excited to see familiar faces. There's Samantha Nyakoi. I love that girl so much. Samantha, Kinatulengige, Ndokimburu, Tracy, Adele, Jackie. It's always so exciting to see people. Because for me, I think going into such events, I stick to the people I know more often than not. And I know like sometimes familiarity can, of course, breed some sort of safety. So yeah, I stick to the people that I know. But I love seeing a good familiar face. And usually at most more events, I just go with Solo, and it's me and Solo like this. So shout out to Solo. The members of Kodong Clan, I think there's been so Charisma, Watendawili, Okelomax, Mordecai, and Costa Ojang. I've only interacted with, out of the 6 or 7, I've only interacted with maybe Bensol, Charisma, Watendawili, and who else? Bensol, Charisma, and Watendawili. Oh, Watendawili, there are 2 people. So yeah, Uaya and Israel, who were such good guests on the show. And I'll be happy, Kodong Clan, if you're watching this, I'll be happy to host all of you. And I'm really, fingers crossed. Let me tell you something. This song called, what is it called? This one. Disco. So, wait, I'm looking for the chorus. 1 minute. Wait. Sherio, oh, toka kwa nyumba, usiemna nikupeleke disco. Because of YouTube and copyright, I'll pause. But guys, I thought Osiepna was someone's name. The way there's like Onyango, Otieno, Owor, Okos. I thought Osiepna was actually someone's name. Only for me to be told Osiepna, it means friend. I guess. So yeah, that was like the funniest moment. I was there thinking there's someone called Osiepna. Hey, nataka mdiombe. But yeah, I am extremely grateful to be invited for this Kodong Clan listening party. I think they are a talented group of individuals, and I think they have such a modern, fresh feeling. They're like a breath of fresh air, genuinely, and I'm so excited for them, and I'm wishing them all the best. The album is insane. I think Disco and Nyaduse and Tonight are my favorite songs. So today is SNS Shoot Day, and my God, these shoot days, genuinely, I don't think prior to us filming, these people would get to see or understand what it looks like to actually put all of these things together. But yeah, SNS Shoot Days are such chaotic days. To give you a rundown, I get to Longonot Place. So I'm arriving at Longonot Place at around a few minutes after 7 or a few minutes to 7, and then Sheila, my makeup artist, will come. From 7 to 9 we'll do makeup, and then between 9 and 9:30, I'm just giving you the rundown. 9 to 9:30 we do the setup, and then by 10 we usually have our first guest. But more often than not, it actually starts way earlier. Hi!
Hello.
Hi Stella, karibu. Karibu, I'm fine, thank you. Today is a shoot day. I don't know what day it is again. I am feeling extremely exhausted. Hakuna mtu amefika. Let me start. Sheila hajafika. Sheila is a makeup artist. She's late. Sheila, when we catch you. Nyambura is on her way. Manini and production team are on their way. But this is basically where we shoot. So we are at Longonot Place. This is off Harisuku Road. We are at their penthouse, but only the best for the princess. Okay, lies. So this is the living room. This is ideally what you usually see when we are shooting. So this is exactly how it looks like, and then now we will put lighting, and then we will change it around. But let me give you guys a tour. Okay. So this is the living room. This is the dining. It's like an open plan. This is the dining and the kitchen. We usually carry our own snacks, so we're not usually at cooking and doing all of that good stuff. And then it is a 3-bedroom apartment. So this is the bathroom for the first one. And then we have it's a twin bed as well. And then now we have the second, another twin bedroom. And then huko sasa ndio nimetoka tu kuongea. This is the bathroom. Sikaingia huko. But then yeah, this is the master. So this is where ideally I get ready, I do my makeup, I come to breathe for a second. And then yeah, they have such a lovely what's it called, like view. So maybe Salo, you can come, we show them. So because we're at the penthouse now, we have the whole of this view. So like now, like that's the CBD. Upper chini in Norfolk. Across that other side is UON, and yeah. Oh, and Central Police as well. So yeah, that's the house tour. Let me tell you the number of things that could possibly go wrong is that it has wired itself each other. So on a normal day like today, the prep for SNS shoot starts 2 to 3 weeks in advance of our actual shoot date. So we have a team who at this juncture, I just want to say thank you so much to the team. They do such a fantastic job in, keeping the engine or the oil running. So we have Life in Contrast Media, which is Wanini. She's the one who does our productions. And then we have Nyambura. She is our creative assistant. She's the one who does all the reaching out, all the, hi, my name is so-and-so. I'm calling on behalf of so-and-so. Would love to have you for this segment on the so-and-so. She does a bulk of the work. And then we have Christine, who is my manager, but also now just the general manager for all things SNS. Oh, and we have Sheila, my makeup artist. She makes this face. So yeah, Sheila does a fantastic job. And Sheila is an amazing makeup artist because she not only just provides the service of doing my face, but she also prays for me. There are so many times, friends, I have had extreme breakdowns but getting my makeup done, which even, should I say, extends the time for which makeup is due. But yeah, she does a phenomenal job, and I just wanted to give her her flowers. Yeah, so that is what usually the team does, prep, and then now during the shoot, Nyambura is also the person who's always talking to guests, like, hey, mefika wapi, because Kenyans and timing. Let me not speak too much because I feel like I've also not been too tardy. My boyfriend is here in the corner and he does not appreciate tardiness.
Time is not a suggestion.
Exactly, he says time is not a suggestion. So that's definitely like a struggle we have on SNS sets. I think it's one thing to be late. It's another when people don't communicate they're going to be late. And then when we have shoots back to back, you are delaying. The number of times I've been on set and there are other guests just seated in the background waiting like, so when we invite you to come, please keep time. Yeah, so then on the actual day of the shoot, a day like today, Sheila, first of all, is running late. As we said, time is not a suggestion, so Sheila, please hurry the fuck up. So our first guests for this shoot are I absolutely love the duo. This is Israel and Uaya, and extremely grateful for them to honor our invite. I wouldn't say I met them, but I offered to have them, or I extended the invite rather, when we were at the Kodong Clan listening party. See, this is why you should go for this event, because that's when you go and shoot your shot. And they had just released their album. So yeah, I extended the invite and today we're shooting with them. I'm really excited. Guys, niko na ma superstar. Come you say hi to my vlog on this side. Yeah.
Msichana ngoja usturingie maumbo, ngoja humiza matumbo.
For me, I think it's usually just a platform for me to get to know them outside of what I already think or the ideations I have of them in my head. But yeah, overall, from my brief interactions, Israel is a sweetheart and Uaya is also a sweetheart, but he gives like playable energy. Uaya, if you're watching this, I don't mean it like that, but yeah. Uaya is single, by the way, so hola. Stephanie Nganga show. Ukwenda kunita Sharon. Sharon nani? Anaitwa nani? Sharon ni. Hizo hata sio zenu. Ni mixed. I wish people understood that it definitely takes a village, which I've already explained and I don't want to keep reiterating, but genuinely I can see the difference in terms of production quality and output when I didn't have a team versus when I have a team. So I wish people would understand the value that we bring. Like, I'm not just like, hi friends, like by the time you see the hi friends, welcome to another episode, girl, we have, yeah. Tuna shooting hivi ama hivyo vingine? Evie. Oh, orientation.
Okay, cameras rolling. Solo.
Yes, rolling.
That's it. Sound is good and action.
Hi friends, I trust you are well. Welcome to another episode of The Spotlight, brought to you exclusively here on the SNS. So what drew me to even having Watenda Willy is I just love their sound. Do you know what I mean, babe? I feel like Iwaya could sing me to sleep, but at this point, I just love Kenyan music. And I think, I don't know whether right now it's like cliche to be like, oh, I love Kenyan music when people were not listening to Kenyan music. But I love Kenyan music, and Watenda Willy are one of my favorites, which is why I definitely have to have them on the show. Additionally, their new album is such a banger, and you should definitely go and listen to it. So yeah, that is exactly why I had them. So I don't know if you guys would like to do rock, paper, scissors. You have each received your first question to the other. Okay, now let's go.
Best of three.
Yeah.
Just one. Best of three.
Best of three. Yeah.
Hey, so rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You should say it, Dr. Juicy. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You are. What on that change?
So, shoot, shot.
Yeah.
Rock,
Paper, scissors, shoot. Shoot, shot. Okay. And one. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, shot. The next episode we are shooting is A Love Letter, everyone's favorite. And in case you don't know, or if you're seeing this for the first time, A Love Letter is a segment that we have dedicated to changing and shaping the narratives around relationships. So whether they are familial, romantic, and platonic. The first sibling pair that we did for A Love Letter, which was in 2023 March, was actually with me and Wairimo. And I don't know if you guys have even gone to watch that episode, but if you haven't watched it, when I literally pour our selves into each other.
Most likely to buy sex toys.
You nasty. So my relationship with Angie and Kathy was similar. I think Angie and Kathy remind me of my sisters, Chico and Wairimo. So yeah, I met Angie and Kathy. I actually met both of them during the TMI live that we did in, I'm trying to remember, I think it was last year. When was it last year, Solo? When we did the TMI, the one that was at Shamba Cafe. Yeah. I don't recall the month or the dates, but yeah. So I met Kathy and Angie during the TMI live in September. I think they're such sweethearts. I think even relationships around women are often pitted against each other, especially on social media. So it's beautiful to see sisters that embody like the whole union and sisterhood and the sacred bond that it is, which is why I love Angie and Kathy. And if you're watching this, thank you so much. Your episode is literally beautiful.
So many words to describe my sister. I'd say she's a firecracker.
Sunshine. Oh, mashallah. Yes, because literally every room she walks into will light up.
But if I die first, just please take care of that man. In fact, she's always telling me, please, I have to go first.
Even within our A Love Letter, a lot of emphasis from you guys, our audience, which we are always happy to take your feedback, is always on couples. Like, oh, bring CG so-and-so, bring CG so-and-so. And I'm happy to bring so-and-so, but do they really want to come here? Do you know what I mean? So bringing Angie and Kathy was also to give people the reminder to check in on your sibling relationships. I have been privy to even friends who are not as close to their siblings. And for me, my siblings, we take to each other like water. And so it was always so strange to me. Well, I'm like, what do you mean you're not close to your sister? What do you mean you and your sibling have not spoken in X, Y, and Z? And whilst I understand there may be extenuating circumstances that shape this sort of dynamics within family especially, I needed to bring Angie and Kathy so that we can see what sisterhood looks like. Yeah.
You remember all through my childhood, at that point, we had never had those things.
Yeah.
You guys always used to tell me, this happened when I was fairly young, so I would not know. But you guys always used to tell me that we had, and then they were stolen by thieves. That happened when I wasn't there. Or rather, I was there, but I was too young.
Yes.
So I was always looking forward to the day we'll have a DVD player, you know.
My favorite thing about shooting the A Love Letter is genuinely the A Love Letter part. on a day-to-day, I don't think we tell our loved ones, specifically maybe outside of couples, familial dynamics, which are, you know, father, mother, and child, or the siblings between dynamics, and even among friends. You don't tell your friend, or you don't tell your siblings, especially, or your parents, how much you appreciate them, and in an even more poetic way. There's some je ne sais quoi about being like, why Remo? When you came into my life, and it definitely sounds cringe, like when I play it back, but I think it's usually important to see how much words mean to people. And something I've come to appreciate, feedback from those who grace our invites and honor us with their presence and choose to, you know, because to be on a love letter, even, it demands a very raw and vulnerable version of you. And more often than not, they tell me thank you, because on a normal day, we wouldn't be having such conversations, you know? Like, I think we're so quick to be like, okay, so next, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Pastor Gang, I'm not sorry. So, yeah, I guess it's important for us to speak those words out, especially amongst the siblings and friends. I think with couples, okay, but let's say my couple. I don't know much, yeah, we say it be easy. But yeah, people don't take that time to say, like, speak from the heart. I think also because of just like the busyness of life, and so those are the moments that stand out to me. Seeing like a sibling read out to another sibling how much they love or how much they mean to someone. Child, I know I don't even tell you anymore of those things. So yeah, and you're welcome.